The company looks just like the game itself. Lifeless, soulless, completely out of touch from any human emotion. And it's named by a river that flourishes with life. Amazon. Quite the contrast. Well, no surprise there, almost every company wants to conceal their true intent with an innocent brand. Same goes for their flagship game, New World. Well, it looks pretty generic to me. We have seen this one before. It doesn't bring anything new to the table, it doesn't polish the existing. It does nothing except wasting your time. Now, one might ask, how can a company that is so successful be so disconnected from its community? Maybe because it wasn't their goal in the first place. To an already painfully tedious experience, where combat is dumbed down to you left-clicking your enemy out of existence, developers introduced a patch that makes character progression even slower than it already was. Quests are generic as generic can get. Dismal variations of fetch tasks purposely scattered across big empty fields to make the world seem vast. The object from the get-go was to make it more of a chore than a game. Intentionally stretched content filled with useless collectible materials to make you seem as if your time wasn't wasted. Mindless enemies combined with bug-filled repetitive combat are the reality of the new world. Numerous guides on how to skip boring stuff are evident proof. Disgraceful launch and decisions that alienated the fanbase are hard to ignore. There wasn't a single week without discovery of another major game-breaking bug. I have seen more effort from indie titles. That being said, Amazon has infinite amount of money, so I'm sure New World will succeed. They can afford all these mistakes, and developers know this. Maybe that's why they're not trying as hard. But even if it was without its flaws, it would be average. Maybe down the road, 2, 3 or 4 years, New World becomes decent. In that case, just buy it later on, when it's worth your time and money. But even then, it's going to feel like a job. So let's call it for what it really is. Paid internship. Give us money and work for us to make the game that will screw you more in the future. We all know how it goes. You're going to work really hard for a specific item and spend hundreds of hours just to see them release a new better item that makes your current obsolete. Because new customer doesn't want to feel like they missed out. I'm sure that veterans will get some meaningless item or something to congratulate them on a job well done. And they might boycott and leave the game, but who cares? They already bought the game once. I mean, who knows? Maybe it doesn't succeed at all and they might be forced to make it free to play or pay to win or some other creative way to extract your cash. Either way, they don't care about you. Not even as a customer. You didn't even buy it, you invested because what you paid for is still not there. If it was made by other company, no one would care, and all of this would have already been considered as epic fail. And that's how this game got famous in the first place. It's made by Amazon. Hey look, the game made by a billionaire who's passionate about making money and nothing else. Guess what's game going to be about?